Every picture tells a story, but some images are so disturbing that they change the way we see history forever. These rare and haunting moments were buried deep in the past, hidden from plain sight. Get ready for a journey through time, where every image reveals a hidden truth. Freak show performer in France in 1911. A kid feeds her pet goats in the US in 1948. A man from the Amazon in Brazil with shrunken human heads in 1925. A woman tied to a tree for a bondage role play in the US in 1936. A young girl getting her hair curled, marketed as a permanent procedure to look like Shirley Temple in Berlin, Germany in 1938. A circus clown in the US in 1923. The entrance to a club in Paris, France in 1923. A performer during Mardi Gras in New Orleans, US in 1920. A woman crawling off her couch in the US in the 1940s. Bob Melvin, who was known as the Man with Two Faces, in his trailer in Fargo, North Dakota, US in 1976. A Russian man wearing a gas mask during World War I in 1916. Two Italian men walking in Berlin, Germany in 1936. A fake dinosaur in Cambridge, England in 1932. Adventurer Osa Johnson with local tribal women in Kenya in 1933. A man demonstrates how to practice with a special resuscitation mannequin in Norway in 1970. A man dressed as Santa Claus in the US in 1932. School children playing with a large robot in Japan in 1968. A woman shows off her foot in China in 1911. This deformity is not natural and was caused by the age-old practice of binding girls' feet at a young age, which would deform the entire foot and cause many issues for the women later in life. A creepy doll from France in 1964. Women pretend to be dead severed heads for a creepy picture shoot using trick photography in the US in 1908. A woman shows off some masks in the US in 1953. A mental patient in Kerala, India in 1901. Three, women pose for a picture, well, two pose, one hides from it, in Lebanon in 1892. Denny Ongais hits the wall in the third turn on the 64th lap of the Indianapolis 500 auto race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the US in 1981. He survived but took a year to recover, a special wedding headdress worn by a bride in Bulgaria in 1911. Women getting their hair done in a beauty shop in London, England in 1926. Patient Katharina Detzel, showing off the man she built from her own bedding in a mental hospital in Ohio, US in 1910. A man in a Donald Duck costume in Russia in 1957. A Kwakiutl man looks at a smoked corpse used in rituals in Washington State, U.S. in 1910. A horse being lifted out of a mine in the U.S. in 1896. Nope, not a class picture, but in fact all the mill workers in Fayetteville, Tennessee, U.S. in 1910. The young girl in the front apparently had trouble remembering her own name. Asara tribal warriors in their ceremonial mass in Papua New Guinea in 1970. The Brewster body shield which could stop machine gun bullets made by the British in England in 1916. A man wears a juju suit in Namibia in 1912. A toothbrush that looks like teeth in the U.S. in 1941. U.S. sailors showing how to turn a bed mattress into a life vest if needed in 1917. Two women wear outfits for the Day of the Dead festivities in Mexico in 1984. Men wait to be publicly executed by the Japanese somewhere in China in the late 1930s. An invention for people to get some sun without going outside in the U.S. in 1925. A woman creates a trick call where it appears her headless body powers light bulbs in Australia in 1920. A nurse shows how they use special gas masks for newborn babies in London, England in 1940. A man shows off a bear costume for carnival in Bielsa in Pyrenees, Spain sometime in the early 1900s. An entrance to a circus show in France in 1920. Performers pose for a promo picture for a production in Moscow, Russia in 1913. Men wearing special outfits for the Kukeri celebration in Bulgaria in 1992. A French soldier known only as the Human Serpent, showing off his flexibility to other soldiers on the front during World War I in France in 1915. Experimental camouflage in England in 1917. Paduag women from Burma showing their extended necks while resting during a visit to London, England in 1935. Woman in a mask and bonnet, date unknown. Bison skulls, 1892. Post-mortem photograph, late 1800s. Deceased outlaw, William Brazen Bill, Brazelton, wearing a mask, 1878. Mask and skin shoes of cattle rustler, Big Nose, George Parrott. Outlaw, Rube Burrow, 1890. Sandstorm over Midland, Texas, 1894. Memento Mori of the Dalton Gang, 1892. Settlers fleeing the Dakota War of 1862. The McClory Bros and Billy Clanton after the OK Corral gunfight, 1881. The Body of Outlaw Jesse James, 1882. An Eerie Portrait, 1870s. William Buffalo Bill Cody, 1871. OK Corral After a Fire, 1882. Billy the Kid circa 1880. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories. Until next time, keep exploring the past.